What's going on, guys? It's Will here, and in today's video we're going to be starting a new series on the channel of F-Zero for the Super Nintendo, or the SNES, or whatever you want to call it. This is the first racing game on the channel, which I'm looking forward to playing, so we're going to just jump straight into Grand Prix. So, we've got 4 machines here. We have the Blue Falcon, the Golden Fox, the Wild Goose, and the Fire Stingray. So in this video we're going to be playing with the Blue Falcon, piloted by Captain Falcon, and there are 3 leagues, which are basically the cups. So today we're going to do Night League, and there are actually 4 classes. There's Beginner, Standard, Expert, and then Master, but I've not unlocked Master yet. So we're going to do the Beginner Night League for today. So we're going to start with Mute City 1. And I already missed the thing. So this is going to feel probably very weird for me for a bit, because I've played quite a bit of F-Zero 99. So yeah, I guess given I mentioned it, I'll talk about that. This game was, it was basically essentially remade. In 2023, Nintendo released F-Zero 99, which, if you know about Tetris 99, it's the same sort of formula as that, where you've got 99 people and it's sort of like an elimination game, but it's the SNES F-Zero, which is cool, and yeah, so this is the first appearance of pretty much everything in the F-Zero franchise, like the basics. So first appearance for Captain Falcon. You don't really see him in the game, but he's on the box art. Who pretty much everyone knows from Smash, realistically. And yeah, so that's about it. A fast-paced racing game. The series was dormant for quite a bit. I think it had, so it's got this game. There's F-Zero X on the N64. There's F-Zero GX on the GameCube. There are a couple on the GBA. There's one based on the anime, and then there's one that's like F-Zero GP Legend, and then another one. That might be the one based on the anime. I can never remember the titles of those. And then F-Zero 99 came out for Switch in 2023. But yeah, the most representation F-Zero's really got is in Smash Bros. With Captain Falcon, and then a couple stages, one of which is based on Mute City from this game, called Mute City SNES, that was in Smash for 3DS and Smash Ultimate. And then like trophies, spirits, whatever. But yeah, that's the end of race number 1. So we stayed in first for every lap, and we got a time of 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Right, next course, Big Blue. So also, what's weird is you hold B to accelerate in this, which is the same with Super Mario Kart, actually. What was I saying? I was saying about F-Zero. Speaking of Mario Kart, not only did this inspire Mario Kart, but we'll get to that when we play Super Mario Kart. This F-Zero has had quite a bit of representation within Mario Kart. In Mario Kart Wii, you could unlock the Blue Falcon, which was a lightweight vehicle, and in Mario Kart 8, there were 2 tracks in the DLC, being Mute City and Big Blue, and you could use the Blue Falcon as a vehicle, and if you scanned the Captain Falcon amiibo, you could get a racing suit based on Captain Falcon for the Mii races, which is cool. So the F-Zero, like, it was pretty dead, but you know, it still had its sort of references, and it was still sort of I don't know, in many ways it was still sort of alive. slightly. Also, what I didn't mention is every time I complete a lap, I get one of these little S-looking things, and they are boosts. So if I hit A, I use one of the boosts. I didn't mention that in the last thing. So there we go. I got another one for crossing the finish line, and you can see in the bottom right that I can hold up to 3 of them. So I should use those when I can. I'll probably end up using them on the final straight away. So right after this corner. Actually, I've got 2 left, so I'm going to use one here. And then we'll use the last one here. Also, we've got like a power meter, which I'll talk about during the next race. And we almost came second then. Alright, we've got a time of 2 minutes 24 seconds. Right, straight into race number 3, Sand Ocean. Yes, I didn't really mention, so these panels over here, that little spaceship when you drive over them, or whatever that's meant to be, gives you power, and if you run out of power, either from being crashed into or crashing into other vehicles, or running along these little side circle things, if you run out of power, you explode, and that's where there's the little lives, which you can see in the bottom right, come in, because if you're not above that safe rank, which you can see on the left, so there's rank, and then I'm in first, and it says safe, and here it's got 10 and up, so if I were to finish under 10th, because I think there are some other sort of nondescript bot races that aren't just like the main machines, then that would also cause me to lose a life. So, well, there you go, you can see that I'm crashing a bit and losing a bit of power. But that's fine, because in most courses, in every course there's a little power recharge thing, and on most of them it's right near the start, with a few exceptions. There are 3 that I can think of that don't have them right at the start. So do let me know in the comments below, like what your favourite F-Zero game is. I've only played this and F-Zero X and F-Zero 99, and I don't know which one I prefer. I'm honestly inclined to say I prefer this game, probably because I've played so much F-Zero 99, which is a really, really good game. You can get it for free if you've got Switch Online. Uh-oh, I'm being overtaken, and the safe rank is only 5. Yeah, I would really recommend F-Zero 99. So I don't know if I prefer sort of this over F-Zero X. I know F-Zero 99 is definitely my favourite, but I don't know. Sort of let me know in the comments whether you prefer this or F-Zero X. It's a bit of a very sort of niche question, but because I don't know, I think I might be inclined to prefer this. I think I prefer the graphics of this as well. Because, I mean, SNES games have aged very, very nicely, for the most part, graphically. There are a lot of very nice looking SNES games out there. And there we go, we finished first again. And we've got a time of 2 minutes 44 seconds. Okay, Deathwind. And this is one of those courses I was talking about where the energy recharge thing isn't right at the start. Also, as the name suggests, there's wind in this level that pushes your vehicle. I really, really do not like Deathwind. Oh my gosh, dude. Because there are 2 Deathwind tracks, and I do not like either of them. So, it's like playing F-Zero 99, these get voted all the time. It's like, why are you voting Deathwind? Probably because it's a very simple layout. It's basically like a long baby park. If you can see the map in the bottom left there. But yeah, I think Deathwind sucks, dude. It's just so awkward. Okay, and I've just hit 20,000 points, which I believe has given me another life. Which is cool. I will not complain about that. And also, you might have seen at the bottom just then it had a little sort of flashing thing saying check. That means that there's a racer like pretty much right behind you. So it might be worth it to sort of stay in line with that, to sort of block them a bit. I know in F-Zero 99 it's not a bad idea to stay there and maybe do like a spin attack. I don't know, to be honest. I thought I'd just play F-Zero 99 very casually. I have won quite a bit. Oh no, 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 no. I have won quite a few races. I won't lie. I've never won a Tetris 99 game though. Online game anyway. I've won against CPUs. But I've never won an online Tetris 99 game. But do you know what? It's still fun. Still a very, very good Tetris game. And there we go, another first place. And we've got a time of 2 minutes and 9 seconds. And the final race of the league is Silence. Now I think this used to be my favourite course in the game because I really like the music, despite it ironically being called Silence. It might still be my favourite song in the game, maybe, with a big question mark. No, don't. You can also, if you go off one of those ramps, you can just... Oh no, no, what is going on here? You can just fly off stage and crash, which will also cause you to lose a life. I don't know if it is still my favourite stage because it is quite an awkward one to traverse. But the music's really good. I really like the sort of environment as well. I think it looks very, very nice. But yeah, it's up there for me with my favourites. Right, I need to stay really near the front because that safe rank is going to get down to 3 soon. This has not been the best display of my skill. No! No, no, no! Oh, that was scary, dude. That was... Realistically, that was a very stupid time to use my boost. But, do you know what? I survived. Is this the last lap or we've got 2 left? Right. That's alright. And those I was just about to say those flashing cars, if you crash into them, they explode, but I guess you got to see that. And that takes quite a bit of your power away. Right, last lap. Uh-oh, no, no. Oh no. Okay, right, I need to be careful about my power. I have snuck back into first place though. Okay, right. There we go. Okay, we got. So there's our time. Oh, is that's for Mute City, isn't it? So our time for Mute City. There's the one for Big Blue. And there's the one for Sand Ocean. There's the one for Deathwind. And then finally there's the one for Silence. We've got a time of 2 minutes and 21 seconds. So there we go. We can now see our records in the records menu and see our best times and best laps, but we haven't played the Queen League or the King League yet, so we will find out later. So now there's another option on the menu being records, so we've got Grand Prix, practice and records. So in the next video we're going to be playing with the Golden Fox and we are going to be doing the Beginner Queen League. So, thank you very much for watching, and I guess I will see you all in the next one. Bye!